Hey, how's it going, everybody? Expat Stacker, and in this video we're going to be doing a 100 pieces of gold challenge update. The reason I'm doing this is just to show you how I'm doing on this challenge. I want to show you where I've tried to be consistent, where I'm trying to have a little bit of fun, and also some diversity as well. So when this video is over, we should have 51 pieces of gold laid out here. I'm going to be showing off things that are in assay cards and bars first, and then we'll move on to 1 ounce pieces and then more fractional stuff. So let's get started. So the first thing here is this 2019 Chiwu Chonwang, which is a 1/10 ounce piece of gold, 2019 Comsco Mint. So that's one. And then we also have the 2020 version of that. And by the way, guys, if you want any detailed explanation or whatever about these any of these pieces, just look into my unboxing playlist or my 100 pieces of gold playlist, because I've already talked about a lot of those things. So I don't want to, punish my longtime supporters and viewers by going through all of that again. So here's the 2019 Korean Tiger, also by Comsco, 1/10 ounce. So we got that there. So 3 pieces right there. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, next we have the Austrian Mint Kinebar. So I've shown this a few times. This is 5 grams. I like this bar. So if you want to check that out, it's also in the 100 pieces of gold challenge playlist. Alright, and what else do we have here? Okay, we have the PAMP. This is also 5 gram, 2021, Year of the Ox. Beautiful piece of gold here. And I'm glad I picked up these bars, because I had some generic Korean bars which I sold. I showed them on my channel like very early on, but I sold them at the beginning of 2020 to change for some more premium bullion. So this is a 1 gram, also by PAMP, Gold Knox of Fortune. Also a really nice piece here. Nice 1 gram piece of gold. It can't hurt to have fractional pieces of gold. Alright, let's move on to some of the 1 ounce pieces now. Oh, by the way, that 1 gram gold came with this red envelope. Again, if you want to know the story behind this, go check out the video. Alright, and here we have the 2009 MS70 early release gold buffalo. Really beautiful piece. This is my only slabbed piece. Why did I get it slabbed? Well, number 1, there weren't any regular ones available. 2, I wanted to get a slab piece and see what it was all about. 3, I don't know about graded coins, but I know MS70 is the best. And so, like they say, don't knock it till you try it. So I wanted to get one. It's alright, I don't have a loose gold buffalo to compare it to, so I'd like to pick up one of those later on this year if possible. But, we'll see about that. Now, before we get too much into the coins, we do have some bars out here, right? And one of my favorite things in my stack, as you well know if you've been following me, is the Dragon coin bars from the Perth Mint. This is the 2018. Oh man, I could sit here and look at this all day long, and I'm really not even kidding about that. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to a fellow stacker through this time, because he let me know that the 2021 of this is coming out, and I've been waiting for that. So, alright, now 2019 gold Dragon coin bar. I do have all of these in silver. I have, I think, 2 of each in silver BU, and then I also have the silver proof of these. Gold proof is not available here, and It's also not something that really makes sense for me, because yeah, I'm a collector, but also I'm a stacker. So as I mentioned, I wanted to get into explaining a little bit about, you know, why I pick up what I pick up. So first of all, guys, this series, the Dragon Coin Bar series, is unique. It's also a hit, you know, and it has limited mintage. So these 2 years, I believe the mintage was like 25,000 if I'm not mistaken, and this one, 2020, was only 8,888, and 2021 is also going to be 8,888 for the gold. Obviously they made a lot more for the silver. The silver proof versions were 3,888. So I like these because they're semi-numismatic. They're also government backed. They're premium bullion. They're a coin. They're a bar. They're everything you could imagine and want. This, like I said, it's my only slabbed piece. I wanted to have some skin in the game with that, in terms of that, in regards to that. These are also semi-numismatic back here. This is just a bullion bar, you know, straight up. So go ahead and get that. These two, this one's semi-numismatic. This is almost like just kind of like a little novelty item, but like if I needed, you know, a quick little 80, 100 bucks or something one day, I could go ahead and cash that in. So not bad. Now this right here is a 10-gram Comsco Mint gold bar, and really like these. I'm gonna have to get more of these for sure. I really like these, and they do offer these in different weights, so I'm gonna have to get some different sizes of that because I really do like that. That right there is, I mean, if I had a stack of like 20 or 30 of these, I would be very satisfied, because this right here is pretty dang liquid where I'm at, and this right here can get you, you know, 700-800 bucks. So whatever, you know, you get some, like if I'm retired and I have my pension and whatever, I'm living off that, getting my food, paying my rent with that, you know, and maybe I have some stocks or whatever, but I don't know, maybe I have some unexpected event that happens, or, you know, my daughter graduates from university or whatever, you know, something, grandkids born or whatever, and I need a little bit of extra cash. Just cash one of these out right here. By that time it might be worth $1,000, you know. So like just stacking these up, this is just also just a bullion bar. We got to get this up close and personal here for Fish, because otherwise he will complain. And I got to make sure I speak up too for Aloha, because apparently the people who are watching my channel are all like old and they can't hear or see anything. So I'm just playing with you guys. Much love. But yeah, I mean, this right here and this right here is like stacking stuff, you know, and these right here are also stacking, but a little bit extra on it. This is a lot of bit extra, you know. So now this right here is a metal. I picked this up in 2020, but it's a 2019 Korea metal from Comsco Mint. I love this thing. This is not like a stacking piece. This is a lot more like this buffalo here, if you ask me, to me personally. There's another one of these available right now, aftermarket from Coins Today, and I really want to get it, but I'm saving my money for the 2021 Dragon Coin Bar. So now the next piece I'm about to show, I just showed very recently on my channel, and it's this, the gold Zeus. This is probably the most collectible piece of gold that I own. Not probably, it definitely is. There's only 100 of these minted, and I paid a premium for it for sure, no question about it. But the other thing about this is, you know, if I sell this someday to the right person, now it won't be easy to sell, so I really wouldn't be able to like sell this in an emergency. And honestly, I hope to never sell any of this stuff, to be honest with you. I just want to pass it on to my kids, and hopefully they pass it on to their kids. But if I did have to get rid of this, it's gonna go for way more than what I paid for it, for sure. Already after I bought this, within a few hours they're selling for $1,000 more. So I just have to find the right buyer if I ever sell this thing. Now getting back into the stackable stuff. So a lot of this stuff, the Austrian mint, the Korean stuff that's like stackable, you know, it's stackable and it's liquid, especially here. This is very liquid here. If I went back to the US, it might not be quite as liquid. So therefore, I'm also stacking stuff like this. These are 2 half-ounce American Gold Eagles. Now, this is not going to be extremely liquid in the US, but these are just simply because of the weight. And that's why half ounce usually has the most limited mintage, because it's expensive, right? And most of the time, if people have enough money to buy a half ounce, well, then why don't you just buy a full ounce, right? So that's how people rationalize that sometimes. But look, as I said, diversity is important, right? So moving back into some of the semi-numismatic stuff now, and this is also very liquid stuff here. It's the Lunar Series 3 2021 Year of the Ox 1/4 ounce gold piece. I did want to get the mouse, but man, when I went to go get the mouse, it was sold out. So that's why I got this instead, a Comsco bar. So at the end of the day, it worked out. I also have this, which is the 10th ounce version. And if my kid is born in, which my daughter is supposed to be born this summer, and if she is, then I'm also going to give her one of these. But this one is mine. This is Daddy's 10th ounce right here. Okay, so and that brings me to my other 10th ounce coins. So again, American Gold Eagle 10th ounce. This is probably one of the most liquid pieces of gold in the world. This is a 2019, I think. So yeah, I mean, these sell out very quickly as soon as they go on sale here in Korea. So you know, this year I'm thinking about importing more gold, but we'll see about that. But if I do, I'm definitely going to be getting some of these if I can. Now, next, 2019 gold Kangaroo from the Perth Mint, also very liquid, 10th ounce, right? And next, we have the 2020 version, 10th ounce gold Kangaroo, right? And the 2021 10th ounce gold Kangaroo. So there you go with that. And as you guys know, I really like to stack gold, Austrian gold. It's cheap, and you know, it doesn't have much of a premium on it. And then, I mean, that means that if I were to ever go sell it, probably won't be recouping any premium either. Who knows? That, I mean, things change, you know, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to be like that. And silver and gold are getting harder and harder to come by, it seems like, and you know, maybe everything will start commanding more of a premium. Who knows? But I like stacking Austrian gold. It's 4/9 fine. It's very well recognized around the world, and it's cheap as far as the premiums go. Now, I don't have a problem with paying premiums if I want to stack as much as I can. Then I'm gonna have to go with the cheaper stuff sometime. Sometimes I go with the super expensive stuff, right? Or the semi-expensive stuff, or the cheaper stuff. And that brings me to what you've all been waiting for, which you've all seen in several of my videos, which is the 1/25 ounce Austrian gold Philharmonics. This is the Expat sniper rifle, the fan favorite. Got a tube here with 20 of the 1/25 gold Philharmonics in there, and then 5 more gold 1/25 ounce Philharmonics, and another 5. And I've been thinking, like, how much of this do I want to stack? Because this is like straight stacking stuff right here, guys. If I had to start selling gold a little bit, it would start with these 1/25s. And by the way, let's just get a little comparison here I've done this in the past. You can see that the 1/25th next to the 1/10 ounce makes the 1/10 ounce look huge. But whatever, you know, they're both the same size, so in terms of fitting it in the tube, it's good. Now, I've been thinking about how much of this 1/25th ounce do I want to continue stacking, because I just keep buying it and buying it and buying it and buying it over and over and over and over again, like a silver or gold zombie. And I basically told myself, all right, once you get to 1.5 or 2 ounces, I want it to be either or, not somewhere in between. Either 1.5 or 2 ounces of it. Then you can call it good and start moving on to something else. So right now I have 20 in here and 10 loose ones. So that's just under 1.25 ounce. And I have another one on the way, to be honest. All right. So this is what it looks like for Expat Stacker to be halfway through the 100 pieces of gold challenge. Let's go ahead and count up the pieces of gold that we have. It should be 51 or no 52 by the time we're finished, but we'll see where we're at. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, plus 20. So 33 plus 20 is 53. So I had one more piece of gold than I thought. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. It's all good. So yeah, guys, halfway through, a little over halfway through, and we're going to continue on. I'm hoping I can finish this challenge by next year, 2022. And for my 100th piece of gold, I do have something very special planned. So I hope you enjoyed listening and watching, and hopefully the way I'm stacking this starts to make a little bit of sense to you guys. And let me know your thoughts on all 53 pieces of gold, and what you think of how I'm doing it. And, you know, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. This is Expat Stacker. I'll catch you on the flip side.